Greek medicine. I swear by Apollo, physician, Greek medicine from the gods to Galen, Galen, the Hippocratic Oath. The Hippocratic Oath is perhaps the most widely known of Greek medical texts. It requires a new physician to swear upon a number of healing gods that he will uphold a number of professional ethical standards. It also strongly binds the student to his teacher and the greater community of physicians with responsibilities similar to that of a family member. In fact, the creation of the oath may have marked the early stages of medical training to those outside the first families of Hippocratic medicine. The Asclepiads, capital Asclepiads of Kos, capital Kos, by requiring strict loyalty. Over the centuries, it has been rewritten, often in order to suit the values of different cultures influenced by Greek medicine. Contrary to popular belief, the Hippocratic Oath is not required by most modern medical schools, although some have adopted modern versions that suit many in the profession in the 21st century. It also does not explicitly contain the phrase, "First, do not harm," which is commonly attributed to it. Hippocratic Oath. I swear by Apollo, the physician, and Asclepius, capital Asclepius, and Hygia, capital Hygiela, and Panacea, capital Panacea, and all the gods and goddesses as my witnesses, that according to my ability and judgment, I will keep this oath and this contract, to hold him who taught me this art equally dear to me as my parents, to be a partner in life with him and to fulfill his needs when required, to look upon his offspring as equals to my own siblings and to teach them this art, if they shall wish to learn it, without fee or contract, and that by the set rules, lectures, and every other mode of instruction, I will impart a knowledge of the art to my own sons and those of my teachers, and to students bound by this contract, and having sworn this oath to the law of medicine, but to no others. I will use those dietary regimens which will benefit my patients according to my greatest ability and judgment. I will do no harm or injustice to them. I will not give a lethal drug to anyone if I am asked, nor will I advise such a plan. And similarly, I will not give a woman a pessary to cause an abortion. In purity and according to divine law will I carry out my life and my art. I will not use a knife even upon those suffering from stones, but I will leave this to those who are trained in this craft. And to whatever homes I go, I will enter them for the benefit of the sick, avoiding any voluntary act of impropriety or corruption, including the seduction of women or men, whether they are free men or slaves. Whatever I see or hear in the lives of my patients, whether in connection with my professional practice or not, which ought not to be spoken of outside, I will keep secret, as considering all such things to be private. So long as I maintain this oath faithfully and without corruption, may it be granted to me to partake of life fully and the practice of my art, gaining the respect of all men for all time. However, should I transgress this oath and violate it, may the opposite be my fate.